Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the PS2 Collector, episode 39, and at the moment we have picked up about 275 games into the collection, and yet again on this episode today I picked up 5 more games to add to that collection. Some of these games bring back loads of memories and some of them I've never heard of. Let's see what we got this time. Right guys, so let's start off with the first game of this video. Game number 276, and that is Robot Warlords. So if you look at the front cover, just look at this front cover, the CGI cover on that. I was expecting a mech game similar to, Transformers or Gundam, but this game is nothing to do with that. What this game is a tactical turn-based RPG, and I know tactics games does have an audience, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy these kind of games because I find it boring. It might doing the same thing over and over again, and if it doesn't work, you start all over again. So you have to use your wit and IQ to be good at these type of games. And guys, if you do enjoy turn-based tactics RPG and you do enjoy mech games, this game is definitely for you. And as far as I'm aware of, this game was only released in Europe and Japan. This game was never ever released in the United States. But in Japan, this game did get a release that fixed all the patches. And yes, so if you want to play the best version of this game, the Japanese version is the way to go. And that, my friends, is game number 276, Robot Warlords. On to the next game, game number 277. It's a rally game, and that is Colin McRae Rally 3 for the PS2. When it comes to rally games, I always say this, when it comes to rally simulation, there is no better rally simulation games than Colin McRae. And I've got to say this, the graphics and the details on this game is remarkable and amazing. After all these years, this game stands really well even to this day. So it's a very huge testament to this game. And I've got to say this game, despite how fun it is to play it, it is a very difficult game to master. Whoever has played this game, they will tell you this right now, that they spent more times crashing in this game than actually completing it. That's how fun this game is. Even when you're failing, you're still having fun. What else do I need to say? And guys, I'm gonna say this one more time. When it comes to rally games, and if you are a fan of rally and a huge fan of the Colin McRae series, this game is for you all day long. And guys, that's game number 277, Colin McRae Rally 3 for the PS2. Right guys, on to the next game, game number 278, and it's a football game, and that is Pro Evolution Soccer 2008. Now, I can confidently say at the time, this was the last time that PES was the #1 football game on the planet. This was the pinnacle. This was the last time PES was on the top of the mountain. PES 2008, what a game. For me, my second favorite football game of all time. For me, PES 6 is the #1 for me. I can't argue that. PES 6 is the #1 greatest football game of all time, hands down. Second is PES 2008. At the time, FIFA had all the licenses, but when it came to gameplay, PES just had the better gameplay. And for majority of the PS2 era, when it came to footy games, PES was the way to go. I know there's teams like London FC, Merseyside Red, Man Red, Man Blue. That was the difficult part. That's what made it a bit, lame, because they had to use very weird names because they didn't have the licenses. But if you look past that and look at the gameplay and the presentation, this game is a really good, solid football game. And it's very sad to see PES not around anymore, because in this day, it was a very fun an enjoyable football game. Nowadays, what we have is soulless, robotic, and just lame football games such as FIFA and eFootball. That's what we have nowadays compared to back then when it was high in competitiveness between two companies, Konami and EA. Now it's just Ultimate Team packs, things like that. I never understood it, and people buy it, so I can't complain. Why argue when you're making money? But that's my personal preference. I prefer games back then because the developers, tried their hardest to make football games feel as authentic to the real thing. And guys, if you do enjoy the PES series like myself, or you want to see, in my opinion, the golden age of football games, give PES 2008 a go. Give it a go. Trust me, it's a really fun, action-packed footy game. And that, my friends, is game number 278, PES 2008. Alright guys, so on to the next game, game number 289 and 279. This game took me by surprise. I was shocked of how great this game was. And when it comes to the definition of a hidden gem, this game is that and then some, and that is Total Overdose for the PS2. Wow, bloody hell, what a game. What a game. This game is a Max Payne clone. In a way it is, but it has its own identity, which is what makes it stand out, because it's got so many vehicles, the slowdown camera when taking shots, the cinematics. What else do I need to say? Action packed. Like, I was surprised that this game is not that well known, because I was playing it, I was having fun. I haven't had that much fun in a game in such a long time until this game came through. And this is what I want to do. This is what this channel is about, promoting games like these so it gets a chance to be seen. And Total Overdose, please, Eidos, please release it on the PS4 or PS5. I'll buy it on the PSN store. It is that good. It is that good. What a game, man. Like, the kill chains, the combos, the vehicle, there's so many cars, the world, man. Like, they've got to, this is what the PS2 is about, man. Games like these is what made it, man. It's what made it. And guys, if you do enjoy games like Max Payne, if you do enjoy action-packed, ridiculously action-packed game, this is the game for you. And guys, game number 279, the underrated, the underappreciated Total Overdose. What a game. Alright guys, we're on to the final game of this video, and this game for me, it is a guilty pleasure. It got mixed reviews when it came out. I remember it got mixed reviews. There's been a lot of scandals. The Driver 3 game, for example, for this game. And that is game number 280, Driver 3. For me, when I was a kid, I loved exploring Miami, Nice and Istanbul. I used to have a Action Replay Max which unlocked all the cities, all the cars, and I used that and I just had fun playing it that way. So this game for me, it looked unfinished. It wasn't completed. It was rushed in some ways because the animations are stiff in this game, man. The animations, the pedestrians, it seems off. It seems absolutely off. And the way the character walked, wow, it's not great visually, but now hear me out here. I had fun playing this game. I enjoyed getting chased by the police. Talk about hang on. Let's talk about the police in this game. Arguably the toughest police in any game in history. The police in this game will make your life a living hell, man. These guys just don't quit. Like, you think you got away with it, and then they're driving 100 miles per hour. I'm thinking they're driving bangers. Like, I'm driving a Lamborghini, right? I'm blazing these fools. Look back, and this crappy Citroen or whatever 100 mile per hour. It's like, what the, how can he keep up? The animators got it wrong. You can tell the animators were meant to make the police chase not difficult, but fair. This game, the police, is not fair whatsoever. They will not give up until they've basically taken you out. And that was a criticism because this game was meant to be open world and there should be an element of realism. This game did not have the realism. I did enjoy the stadium in this game. You know, if you go to Miami, the MetLife Stadium, as I call it back then, the stadium detail was really good. The city, the beach, it's okay. The water, the swimming animations were not that good. And yeah, if we had more time, if it did have more time, it could have been much better and actually competed with Grand Theft Auto. They even mocked GTA Vice City. You know, Tommy Vercetti, he couldn't swim and he died if he went in the water. Now this game mocks that. There's a bonus challenge. There's a character in the game called Timmy Vermicelli. He has armbands on his arms because he can't swim, and when he does go in water, he floats. And you have to kill, I think there's 5 of them or 10 of them in each city, and if you kill all of them, you unlock, I think, a vehicle and other unlockables. But I did have fun enjoying finding Timmy Vermicelli. I think that was another great part of the game. But besides that, the story was meh. It's difficult, but the story was not engaging enough for me. And I did enjoy the soundtrack on the menu. That soundtrack on the menu is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Even to this day, when I think about Drive 3, despite how disaster it was on release, the soundtrack was brilliant. And guys, for me, this game is a guilty pleasure. I enjoyed playing this game. That's because I'd actually played Max and unlocked all the weapons and cars and just, you know, destroyed all the cities when I had a chance. But besides that, would I recommend it? Heck yeah, what a game, man. I love Driver 3. But if you look at the overall of it, it's a 6 out of 10 game for me. It's not the greatest of the greats where the GTA is, but it gives you an everlasting impression, and that's all you can say about this game. And guys, that's the final game of this video, the controversial Driver 3 game number 280. And that's the final game of this video, guys. So again, guys, 280 games down now, and we're slowly approaching 300. And a lot of you guys are watching this video and not subscribing. And guys, please, if you do watch this video, please subscribe because it helps the channel a lot. And my final thoughts about, there's one person I need to thank because he always tunes into my videos, and I've got to big him up, and that is Broken Face Clown. Broken Face Clown, thanks for your support over the past year. It's the 1 year anniversary of this challenge, and it's been a remarkable journey. And Broken Face Clown has watched every episode and commented, and I want to let him know it is greatly appreciated. Broken Face Clown, big yourself up, top man. And guys, take care.